Did you know that the following recent updates of the release of the second season of Amazon Prime's Invincible, actor Khary Payton, who voices the character of Black Samson, provided an update on what fans can expect from the show in the future? So we know you have many questions like when will season 2 come out, and is there any season 3 after season 2? Well, here's what we know so far about Invincible season 2 and beyond. Firstly, what is Invincible? What were the viewers' reactions to the initial release? What do you do when you get bored? Mostly you watch a movie or a show. You can't go out and play at a late hour of the night, but you can plug in your earpieces and watch a series or movie under the sheets. There were more series than movies in the past. But the development and growth of online watching platforms have encouraged the production of television series as well. The show Friends was not even possible as when it released compared with now. Amazon Prime Video provides you with a platform to watch shows and have some time for relaxation. The platform has got the copyrights for the streaming of shows and has some of the best ever made. Amazon released a series called Invincible. The theme of the show is focused on adult animated superheroes. The series is based on a comic book. The producers only released the first season of the show initially. It got widespread appraisal from critics and fans all over the world using the platform and picking the best content. The storyline was amazing, the writing was phenomenal, and the action and animation were praiseworthy. Robert Kirkman was the person who had the genius mind behind the TV series. Steven Yeun, Sandra Oh, along with J.K. Simmons starred in the series, and the rest of them kept adding on as the series progressed. Moreover, what's the news about the second season of the show Invincible? You watch an Indian-Pakistani match? You witness the best of thrills. The match ends. What's the first question that comes to your mind? When will the second encounter be? We watched a football match between rivals Real Madrid versus FC Barcelona. The same question arises, when will we be able to watch it again? If we like anything, we want more of it. Similarly to the first season of the series, Invincible was so good the fans demanded a second one. The producers of the show could not ignore the fans' request for long and decided to fulfill their wishes. Hooray! Khary Payton, the voice artist for the series Black Samson, brought wonderful news to the fans. He claimed that the second season of the show had been completed and progress was so satisfying that some scenes of season 3 have also been shot. The movie Dweeb conducted invited Payton as a guest, and the artist agreed that the audio for Invincible season 2 had been recorded. However, Khary couldn't say much about the season's launch date. He told the media that the workload was a lot, and the studios had tons of projects waiting to be worked on. Due to the overburdened studio projects and the limited resources available, the show Invincible took around 1.5 years to become the headlines once again. Furthermore, how can the viewers get connected to the superheroes? In our childhood, we pick one superhero for us from the variety of powerful forces, and we make it our idol for what we have to be like when we enter our adult life. Superheroes are an inspiration for everyone, especially kids. We all vouch for our strong and fast heroes, and we always want them to win. However, that might not always be the case. In the show Invincible, it was shown the job of saving the day being a powerful superhero is as exciting and fun as it sounds. It is not always a piece of cake for positivity to defeat negativity. We have to try, we will fall, but what matters is that we get back up again. And that is what Mark Grayson did. He was shown being beaten up in the fights. His character almost got near to his death. But his determination and will were more than the muscle strength of his opponents. He fought his heart out, finally defeating all of his enemies. Different platforms have also picked up the theme, making the superhero get beaten and then crashing his opponents, leading to a glorious victory. This way fans can relate to the movie and the character more. They feel like they can do it for themselves too. They get the courage to fight off the evil themselves. They can make themselves the hero of their own stories. Truly inspirational. Up next, why was there a halt for the second season of the show? What do the artists behind the screen plan to do? Has your life ever gotten affected in the past 2 or 3 years? It surely must have, like it did for every other person out there. The reason? You all know that quite well. The outrageous spread of the deadly and most dangerous virus, COVID-19, and it came to bring hell upon earth. It spread all around the globe and killed millions of innocent people, including men, women, and children. The businesses had to be put on halt and the work was shifted online. The media industry also faced the same consequences every other industry did. It had shut down. You cannot act and produce films in a Zoom meeting. That would have to go on the set and produce it physically. People were forced to stay home and they had nothing to do but think about the future. And what did it lead to? The production studios were getting filled with hundreds of ideas and new innovative techniques, but no work could be done. This went on for around 2 more years when the virus finally got to its lower level, allowing life to get resumed. The artists returned to their jobs, but now they had a lot on their plates. Invincible was a big hit for 2021, but the second season took so long to come out out because of the blockage felt by the studio due to the virus. But one thing can be said for sure, the artists gave their all in their performances. They waited so long for that the moment, and now they are willing to make the most out of it for their fans. The artists are inspired by the first season of the show, and they are willing to maintain the quality of their work and make it better. Love the spirit. Are you free and subscribed to Amazon Prime? Then don't miss out on these films. Most of us like the animated series. It brings back our childhood while the content is not only for the kids. But no need to worry if you don't have an interest in the same genre. Today, we're going to inform you about some of the best movies you can watch on Amazon Prime and have your free time consumed in the best way possible. If you have an Amazon subscription, don't miss out on the movie The Northman. It's about a prince who sets off on a mission to avenge the death of his father. He also had the aim to free his mother from the kidnappers and then take the throne back from the villain of the film. The movie gives us the idea that we cannot run from our fate and we have to face what is written for us already. The Little Hours is the next movie that is perfect for your midnight film craving. You can have your snacks and enjoy the movie, and it'll be worth it for sure. In the movie, 3 nurses are finding their arms, and that too is funny. There are some hilarious moments in the movie, and the romantic comedy should be kept out of reach of children. Lastly, what does the future hold for movies? If you're looking to watch movies during your holidays, which have a certain time to come around, then you might just have a good wait. There are some very creative and mind-blowing movies currently in progress and waiting to get released. Such movies as Black Adam. Dwayne Johnson features in the movie as the main anti-hero, and it's surprisingly little with the body shape and strength he's got. Why hasn't he been featured in a superhero film before? Well, now that he is, he's ready to break some records. The movie will be released on the 21st of October, 2022 in the upcoming comedy drama thriller The Banshee of Inisherin. Patrick and Colm are friends, and suddenly Colm doesn't want to be friends anymore with his lifelong best friend. The plot is enough to make us uncomfortable about the quality content coming our way. This was all for today. Some enticing info about the news release Invincible Season 2, summed up for our viewers. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, turning on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos. We don't want to miss out on having you back. Now, thank you so much for coming. We'll see you in the next one.